In 1930, Anna lived in a small town in Germany. She was 23 years old. She worked in a bakery. Every morning she woke up early. She made bread, cakes, and small pies. People in the town liked her because she was kind and always smiled. Anna lived with her mother and her younger brother, Paul. Their father died after the First World War. The family was not rich. Sometimes they had little food, but they tried to stay strong. One evening, Anna and Paul sat at the table. "Paul, what do you want to do in the future?" Anna asked. "I want to study. I want to be a teacher, but school costs money," Paul said. Anna looked at him with love. "I will work more. I will help you." The town was calm, but people talked about politics. A new party was growing. A man named Adolf Hitler spoke in big cities. He promised jobs and a strong country. Some people believed him. Others were afraid. Anna listened, but she only wanted peace. She wanted her brother to have a good life. In the town square, men sometimes gave speeches. They spoke about work, about pride, about the future. One man shouted, "Germany must be strong again!" People clapped. Others stayed quiet. Anna and her friend Marta listened one day. "Do you believe these words?" Marta asked. "I don't know," Anna said. "He says nice things, but will it be true?" Marta shook her head. "I don't trust men who shout too much." Paul, however, listened with wide eyes. He was only 17. He felt hope. "Maybe life will change," he said at home. "Maybe we will have jobs. Maybe we will have bread every day." Anna touched his shoulder. "Be careful, Paul. Strong words can hide danger." Still, in the evenings, more people talked about Hitler. He was on the radio. He was in the newspapers. His voice grew louder every week. The bakery did not sell much bread. People had little money. Some men lost jobs and walked the streets all day. Anna saw them and felt sad. Her mother worked as a cleaner, but the pay was very small. Sometimes they ate only soup with potatoes. "I am tired of this life," her mother said one night. "We must keep going," Anna answered. "Paul must finish school." At school, Paul argued with friends. Some friends joined a new youth group. They wore uniforms and marched. They sang songs about the new Germany. Paul was curious, but Anna warned him. "Uniforms are not bread, Paul. Songs are not peace." But life was not easy. Many people were angry, and when people are angry, they listen to simple promises. In 1933, there was an election. Anna went to vote. The streets were full of posters. Big red flags hung from buildings. Young men gave out papers. They shouted, "Vote for Hitler. He will make Germany great again." Anna felt nervous. Marta whispered, "Too much red, too many flags." After the election, Hitler became chancellor. The town changed quickly. Police stood in the streets more often. People who spoke against the new leaders were taken away. Some shops closed. New rules came every week. At home, Paul was excited. "Anna, look! Our country will be strong now. Maybe I can study for free." Anna shook her head. "Be careful, Paul. Power can take freedom away." But Paul was young. He wanted to believe. And the voice of Hitler was everywhere. The bakery now sold bread again because the government gave work to many men. Roads and buildings were built. People smiled more. But the smile was strange, not free. In the evening, Anna and Marta talked. "People say life is better," Marta said. "Yes, but I feel afraid," Anna answered. "Better food, but less freedom." "Do you think it will get worse?" "I think it will. I don't trust a man who needs so many flags." Paul joined the youth group. He wore a brown shirt. He came home with shining eyes. "We marched today. We sang songs about our land." Anna looked at him sadly. "And did you learn about love, about books, about peace?" Paul was silent. Then he said, "No, but we learned about strength." Anna looked at the night sky. She felt the world was moving in a dangerous direction. The year was 1934. Rules changed fast. Newspapers printed only good stories about the new leaders. On the radio, Hitler's voice spoke almost every night. Anna noticed silence in the bakery. People did not talk about politics anymore. They only spoke about bread or cakes. They were afraid someone might listen. One evening, Marta said, "My uncle spoke against the party. The police took him. We don't know where he is now." Anna felt cold. "This is not freedom," she whispered. Paul, however, was proud. "We have order now. No chaos. We are strong." Anna tried to reach him. "Paul, strength without kindness is dangerous." But Paul only smiled. By 1935, soldiers walked again in the streets. Big parades showed tanks, flags, and guns. People cheered. Paul clapped too. "Look, Anna, Germany is powerful again." Anna did not clap. She felt afraid. "Guns are not toys, Paul." "They will protect us," he said. At night, Anna's mother sighed. "I remember the last war, so many dead. I don't want another." But the leaders said the army brought pride. Boys wanted to be soldiers, girls were told to be mothers. Everyone had a place, but no choice. In the town, not all people were welcome anymore. Some families, especially Jewish ones, lost their shops. Windows were broken. Signs said, "Don't buy here." Anna knew a Jewish man, Mr. Rosen, who often bought bread from her. One morning he came quietly. "Anna, I may leave soon," he said. "It is not safe for us." Anna gave him bread without money. "Take care of your family," she whispered.
Paul heard about this and said, "They say Jews are the problem." Anna looked at him sharply. "No, Paul. Hate is the problem." But hate was growing fast. In 1938, violence filled the streets one night. Windows broke, fires burned, people screamed. It was later called the Night of Broken Glass. Anna and her mother stayed inside, afraid. Paul came home late, his shirt dirty. "Where were you?" Anna asked. "I marched," he said quietly. "With them? With the men who burned shops?" She cried. Paul looked away. "They said it was for our future," Anna shouted. "Breaking glass is not the future. It is only hate." But Paul was silent. He looked confused, but he still believed the leaders. In 1939, Hitler invaded Poland. The radio said Germany must fight. Soon, the world was at war again. Paul was 19. He was sent to the army. Anna hugged him tightly. "Come back, my brother," she whispered. "I will be a hero," Paul said, but his voice shook. Marta cried. "War again. We learned nothing." Anna answered, "Yes. The world is blind." The bakery sold bread for soldiers. Life was harder again. Bombs were not yet in their town, but everyone felt fear. Anna worked every day, but her heart was heavy. She thought of Paul at the front, and she prayed for peace. In 1940, letters arrived from Paul. He wrote, "We fight in France. The army is strong. People cheer for us. But the nights are cold, and I miss home." Anna read the words again and again. She felt his fear between the lines. She answered, "Stay safe. Remember who you are. Don't let hate fill your heart." At the bakery, soldiers came often. They wanted bread, meat, and wine. Anna served them politely but without joy. Marta whispered, "They look proud now. But war will not stay far. One day it will come here." Anna nodded. She felt it too.
By 1941, many young men were gone. Shops closed. Women worked in factories. Food became less and less. People stood in long lines with coupons. Anna's mother grew weak. She was tired of soup and bread without butter. "Anna, I cannot work much more," she said softly. "Don't worry, Mama. I will take care of you." At night, Anna and Marta walked home. Soldiers marched past them. Marta whispered, "Do you think Germany can win all these wars?" Anna shook her head. "No, the world is too big." In 1942, Paul wrote from the East. His letter said, "It is very hard. Cold, snow, no food. Many of us are sick. I don't know if I will see you again." Anna cried while reading. Her mother closed her eyes in pain. Marta whispered, "They send boys to die in Russia. It is madness." In town, people still clapped at parades, but their eyes were tired. Behind closed doors, some said, "This war will destroy us." Anna prayed every night. She prayed for Paul, for her mother, for peace. But the war grew bigger.
By 1943, planes flew over their town. Sirens screamed. People ran to shelters. Explosions shook the ground. Windows broke, fire burned. Anna held her mother's hand in the dark shelter. Marta cried next to them. "I hate this war," Marta said. "We all do," Anna whispered. After one bombing, the bakery was destroyed. Anna lost her job. She tried to find food in markets, but there was little. Life was hunger, fear, and waiting. One cold day in 1944, a letter came. It said Paul was missing. Not dead, not alive, just missing. Anna read it again and again. Her hands shook. Her mother cried loudly. "Maybe he will come back," Anna whispered. But inside, she felt empty. The town was now ruins. Bombs came often. People were thin, sick, and tired. Soldiers still shouted about victory, but no one believed them anymore. Anna looked at the red flags in the square. They looked dirty, broken by the wind. She thought, this is the end of everything. In 1945, the war came closer. Enemy armies moved into Germany. People heard the sound of guns in the distance. Planes flew above almost every day. Anna and her mother hid in the cellar. Food was almost gone. Marta brought them some potatoes from her uncle's farm. "We must survive," Marta said. Anna nodded. "Yes, but how much longer?" On the radio, leaders still spoke of victory. But everyone knew it was a lie. Streets were quiet, shops empty, people pale and weak. One night, the sirens screamed again. Bombs fell very close. The house shook. Anna prayed, "Please, let us live until tomorrow." One spring morning, the town woke to silence. No planes, no bombs. Soldiers had disappeared. Enemy tanks entered the streets. Some people cried. Some people cheered. Many just watched in silence. Anna and her mother walked outside. Marta ran to them. "It is over," Marta whispered. "Hitler is gone. The war is finished." Anna looked at the ruins of houses, the broken flags, the empty shops. "Finished," she repeated softly. But her heart was heavy. Paul was gone. Her father was gone. The bakery was gone. Peace had come, but it felt like a stranger. The months after the war were hard. There was little food, no work, and many wounds. But people slowly started again. Anna helped rebuild houses. Marta taught children who had no school. Anna's mother sat in the sun and smiled when she heard children laugh. One evening, Anna said, "Maybe Paul will return one day." Marta took her hand. "Maybe. But even if he doesn't, we must live. We must build something new." Anna nodded. She looked at the sunset over the ruined town. She thought, the world is broken, but not dead. We can grow again.